this before. We might have had this discussion before.
Yo!
You're walking down the road with your missus, and 3 guys walk past, and one of them touches your.
Alright, can we stop this? Everyone off their phones now.
Is it live? Are we live?
We're live.
The thing is, yeah.
Live and
Ace, you're always on your phone.
Yeah, but I don't.
No, you are.
I'm not on my phone until like.
Remember, like we're
40
filming
minutes
now.
What you say?
I'm doing research. It's called research. Do you know what research is?
What, at the end of the show for 5 minutes and you don't say nothing else after?
It's called research.
For
my
what?
G.
For
Research.
your next
For the
podcast
show
that you're doing with
now,
other
just
people?
to tell you, look, what I'm going in it. I'm trying to give.
podcast go.
It's alright. It's not as consistent as this one.
Imagine if you're in control, you definitely am.
Welcome to another episode of Cut the Chat.
Another one.
Hey, you know he's got a proper WWE wrestling belt downstairs.
Yeah, I saw it.
What, legit?
Yeah.
Proper
Which
thing.
one, though?
Intercontinental.
Oh, look at each other say like Intercontinental.
What, they gave you one?
From the 90s. Yeah, they gave me when I first went out. They gave me one.
They gave you a real belt. Can I see it?
It's downstairs. I've brought it here before. We did a shoot with it.
I want to wear it.
Would you wear it on road?
No.
Hold up your jeans.
No.
No top, just a vest. Rolling this summer.
No.
$1 million man. No?
No.
Okay. What's the difference between Intercontinental and World?
So like,
It's just all made up, bro.
it's not made up. Basically, the
Now,
world
think-
title is the high one.
Think
Isn't
about
it?
it. What does intercontinental mean?
No.
What does that mean?
Basically, the World Championship is a little bit more prestigious than the Intercontinental, but also the Intercontinental is very prestigious. It's like, would you rather win the Premier League or the FA Cup?
The Premier
No, that's different.
Why is
You know
it
what? That's different.
Why?
Because you see in wrestling, anyone can win the world title, yeah?
Not anyone.
What do you mean?
You have to be a contender, innit? You have to be the best contender.
Any wrestler in the WWE technically can win the world title.
Yeah.
And any wrestler in the WWE technically can win the Intercontinental belt.
Can you have both?
So anyone can win them.
Can you have
Yeah,
both
but anyone
belts?
can win the FA Cup. Anyone can win the Premier League.
No, you can't win the Premier League if you're in the Championship, bro.
Oh, alright, just say the Premier League is the WWE.
No, bro.
Would you rather win the Premier League or the FA Cup?
No, it's not the same.
It's the same thing.
It's not the same.
They're 2 titles.
But everyone can win both of them.
Everyone can win the FA Cup.
No, you mad man.
If you're in the league, you can win
What
the
league?
cup.
What league?
If you're in the FA Cup, you can. If you're in the FA, you can win the FA Cup.
Right, if you're in the FA, can you win the Premiership?
No.
If
But,
you- That's what I'm saying.
but if you're in the Premier League, you can win the FA Cup. Yeah.
If you're in
Any
the
team
league-
in the Premier League can win the FA Cup.
Yes. Can any team in the league can any team in the FA win the
Fam,
Premiership?
what are you talking about? That
I'm
doesn't
telling
make
you
sense.
that these 2 belts can be won by anyone.
Yeah, and the Premier League can be won by anyone in the Premier League. I'm
I'm gonna let you listen
that's
to this.
in the WWE.
I'm gonna let you listen to this later.
Am I wrong?
I don't know
I
what
get Damon's point.
Do you get mine?
I get your point, but
Thank
like,
you.
How can you get his point? He doesn't have a point.
I do have a point.
You're saying anyone amongst us 4 can win this belt.
No, we can't win the belt because we're not in the WWE.
Alright, let's
We
forget
can't win it.
I know what.
You really love this wrestling thing, innit?
We can't win it.
We're not in the WWE.
Yeah, a couple of people have had both belts.
At the same time. Just roll it.
Yeah.
The Rock did it.
I think The Rock did it once. But we can't win the W. How you can't just walk into wrestling and be
Ace.
the champion?
Ace.
Yeah, but if it's all
It was an
scripted.
example, Ace.
You can't.
I said if it's all
You can't.
No, you didn't come to work. You
have
don't come to
knowledge.
work and you read, I'm going to lose my belt today. That's how it works.
That's basically how it is.
Wow.
Like, yeah, we're gonna
You know what
give Lee a run today.
You know what
And then
happened?
we're like, that's it.
I
That's
turn
it.
around and go home, cuz.
Innit?
Not today.
I'm not showing up for. Imagine you boycott it. No, I'm not losing my belt today. Or you
It's
just
happened.
Or you just win. on
It's
purpose.
happened.
Is it?
It's happened.
Or refuse
I swear
to.
that happened to Bret Hart.
People have refused to, like, Bret Hart. Are we really doing this today?
Why
Yeah,
not?
why not?
Have you ever heard about the Montreal screw job?
Now you're getting technical.
Okay,
Just
so
talk about
basically,
Bret Hart.
Bret Hart was leaving the WWE to go to WCW, but he had the title at the time.
Yeah.
So you have to drop the title before you go to another company.
Yeah.
But he didn't want to drop it to Shawn Michaels in his home because it was in his hometown. It was his last match in his hometown, and he's like, "Look, I'm not dropping it here. I'm not losing to Shawn Michaels, who was his rival."
Yeah, but the script says
It doesn't matter.
You get
he says,
sweet chin
he's
music.
just saying, look, I ain't drop. I said, I'll drop it the next night. I'll drop it tomorrow, but I ain't dropping it tonight here in front of my family. So what happened was, Vince McMahon was like, cool, all right, just go out, do the match. Like, we'll work out something towards the end. But then Vince McMahon came out and they counted
fast.
They counted Bret Hart out, even though the match wasn't really finished. So he lost the
Okay.
title without knowing he was going to lose the title. Does that
Yeah,
make
but
sense?
you must have known. You
They
must have
screwed
thinking. You when you're doing your acting, you're thinking, what? What?
No.
Man just can't come into the play.
They
and start
changed the
doing his
finish. They changed the finish of the match, and he didn't know what was happening. Like they basically stole the title off him.
thing. Violation.
I know they don't care about wrestling anyway. But hello, hi.
We like wrestling.
No, you don't, man.
Vince McMahon
You
and
think
them
I'm
man
a
there.
big
Remember,
kid?
remember Stephanie McMahon?
Stephanie McMahon. I remember
is she
Trish
really
Stratus.
married? Was she really married to Triple H?
They're still married. They got
That's a
kids.
real thing.
They got kids.
I
They
thought
got
that
three
was
daughters.
fake.
No, 3 daughters.
I really thought they did that for
No,
fake.
it's real. Can we not talk about wrestling?
it's like reality
I just
TV.
came from talking about wrestling.
No, but it's like reality TV.
It's reality TV with fighting.
Proper. That was the first reality. What about Pamela Anderson?
It's
when
not
she was-
fighting. It's not fighting, Ace.
It is fighting.
It's not fighting.
It's real fighting.
You
Okay.
remember Pamela Anderson? Was it?
Femi, your children probably fight harder than these wrestlers.
For real.
Now you got a stamp. You got a stamp. You got a stamp.
Oh, you
You
have
got-
to-
Yes.
Ric Flair, baby.
Anywho, what's going on this week? What's been going on this week?
Ace, I've got to geek to you. I got to take one of my dreads off to you.
Let me
You
get
called
scissors
it.
then.
You called it.
What that call?
Oh yeah, what's his name?
The Jesse.
I told you lot, man.
Jesse.
His name's not
Jussie Smollett.
Jussie Smollett.
That's not his name anymore because he disgraced us. His name's Jesse now.
Man, like Jesse. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You called it.
I did call it. But
So,
I mean,
is it confirmed yet, or just an allegation?
it looks like he was bullshitting. First of all, like, so he said 2 white guys attacked him. It turned out to be 2 Nigerians.
I'm put a
You're joking.
Yeah.
Femi.
One of them
speak
was
to
an
us.
extra. One of them was an extra from Empire.
You're
And there's
joking.
pictures of him with them.
Was it?
Like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
One of them was extra.
Yeah.
He's been sacked from the show.
Has he?
Or
Has he?
he's been suspended. The last thing I read, he's been suspended from.
Why did he do this? Why do we think he done it?
You know what's worrying? You know the issue I have for this? You can't come back from this. Because we are now questioning your motives. We're just questioning everything. You know, like if you get addicted to any form of substance, it's like, okay, you know, you're ill, you know, depression or whatever, recover, get your mind right, you can come back. This here, who wants to work with you?
I just want to know what was the point, though? Like, what was he trying to achieve?
I'm confused.
Is it just like sympathy? Like, I've been beaten up. And
I heard he was getting written out of Empire.
So he's trying to do something to stay
I
popular.
don't even
I
know.
heard he had. This is probably all just foolishness, but I heard that
Speculation.
he got into an argument with his boyfriend, and it was a mad thing. Because even when I saw the pictures, yeah, you got roughed up by 2 so-called racists,
Yeah.
and you just had 1 scratch on your forehead.
one little scratch.
Bow Wow got more than that from his girl.
He probably got a makeup artist to do makeup.
Yeah, probably. But what was the point? Like, I need to know. Like, is he being extorted? Like, if there's a reason, then it's like, okay, it's fucked up, but I get why you did it. But I can't even see the reason you did it. Like, what is the reason?
What could possibly be the motive?
Like, what is the motive? Like, what were you trying to achieve? You went on big Good Morning America for them to interview about an interview. Yeah.
Do you know how much celebs posted a picture of him?
Hey!
I was like, wow, so
Yeah.
Naomi Campbell and all that.
And I was
Do you know what I mean?
surprised that, like, because the celebs went hard.
Hard.
This is the first time I've seen
Hard.
celebs from all different walks of life just
Posting, man.
He was wrong. This should never happen. You know, people shouldn't be
What was the
subjected to
point?
this.
But do you know what's mad though? There's 2 things that comes out of this, yeah. One, are we ever gonna believe when someone says they've been attacked again? Like, do you get what I'm saying? It kind of undermines the credibility. It's like the boy who cried wolf. It's like undermines the credibility of other people coming out and saying, "Oh, this happened, that happened." And then secondly, it's like it's almost like we're always looking for causes to get behind.
He might not even be homosexual.
I heard that, you know.
You're
think about
questioning his whole
He
thing.
might not be though. He might not be. He
His
might just
character
think. He
is-
might just be thinking, I could just run with this. If I run with this, this could make
Okay, wait.
boost my profile.
Wait, someone said he's homosexual. Like, did somebody make this up?
Well, that he's homosexual.
Yeah.
No, he said he went on the Ellen show and came out. But the thing is, like, it's not ludicrous what Lee's saying, because think about it, like, his character's homosexual and people like are getting behind this character, like from Empire. We all watched the first season of Empire, we grew to love him. Then he's like, raw, like, people like me, innit? I'm not saying this is what happened, but this could be like, raw, people like this character, let me try and be as close to this character as possible. Whose show do I go on? Ellen's like a gay icon, innit? Like, she's
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? Let me go on the Ellen show, tell everybody I'm gay,
And just run with it.
And maybe he just pushed the lights too far this time.
So
anything for the likes, innit?
So what go on for your people now?
Who?
The Nigerians.
I was about to say.
The area boys.
Nigerians are on crud, man. Just give them money.
Do you know what it was? When he went into hospital...
My people are just on bread, innit? This the difference between my people and everyone else, yeah, and the global black diaspora is that we're just on peas, innit? We clocked early, we want peas.
Did you ever see that? Did you see that BBC video of the... Oh, you know that the BBC put out them short like videos about Africa and stuff?
Yeah.
About these women that get paid to go to people's funerals and cry.
No,
what?
Yeah, and they're getting peas. Like,
what?
They're like, sometimes people can't cry at their own funeral, so we come and we cry for them. We encourage them to cry. They get paid good money. They just go from funeral to funeral and just cry. I swear, I'm gonna. Hey, if you're watching on YouTube, type it in YouTube. Look for it. I'm telling you, they get paid.
What? And they were Nigerian.
I don't know if they're even. You know, I don't want to say they're Nigerian because they might be Ghanaian. But they get paid, and they're all widowers as well, innit? So like they get the other widowers, and they all go to different people's funerals. You give them a little change, and they just make your funeral look lit.
Professional.
They make your funeral. You look like you was the biggest person in the village.
Professional mourners, boy.
Like you're going to be the biggest loss to society. You don't think I need to find you.
You don't have to say whatever you like about my people. My people are on paper,
bruv. At no point did any of them stop and say, you know what? Yeah, there's photos of us killing, you know?
Innit?
And secondly, like, man turned around and said it was two white guys with the Donald Trump hat. What did they do? Whiteface?
That's what killed it.
Did they do whiteface or something?
That's what killed it.
Killed himself.
You know, like...
He went to hospital with rope around his neck.
You know what's mad? The story...
That was the one as well.
The story just sounded mad.
You left where you got attacked and walked down the road.
And how long did it take
around your neck?
How long did it take him to call the police? Like he called his manager before he called the police or something like that.
Yeah, that was a PR stunt.
Come on, bro. Yeah, I just want to know what the point was. Like, I don't know what is he going to say. He's going to come out and say, I've been going through some mental problems.
He can't.
Or what? He might blame drugs.
Say that again.
You know they always blame drugs.
I'm not having that either.
What is he going to say?
Man said he's not allowed to have mental health problems.
I don't think it was that.
That's what I think.
Nah,
I think if he knew these two Nigerians, he paid them. He gave them money.
But look,
he gave them solid.
The numbers 149 are coming up here somewhere along the line.
Look,
149 or 419?
The same thing, whatever. What's 149 again? Is that a bus?
It's a bus route.
That's a bus route. To Edmonton, all the way to Edmonton.
419, sorry.
149's all the way to Edmonton still.
I said 149.
London Bridge to Edmonton. 149.
That's a classic.
He shagged us, you know that?
He's killed me.
No,
He shagged us. He set us back.
Why'd you say that? So you think every time a black person says, I've been racially attacked, we're going to think we're lying now?
We wouldn't even believe them.
Bro, unless it's a Rodney King thing and there's physical evidence, yeah, you've shagged us. And the thing is, the reason why I think he shagged us, because I think black people were on a roll. We was on a movement. We was becoming solidified. We was becoming one. Do you know what I mean? It was and my thing, yeah, I've said it before, is that even if we're wrong in supporting that movement, let's just be wrong together. Let's just stand together. We're wrong with that one, cool. We're wrong with that one, but we're right here. But we're standing together. We're unified. He's just shagged the whole thing, because I think him and Floyd this week, both of them are wankers of the week.
Floyd's still my G.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
There's got to be someone controversial on the panel.
Floyd basically said what you said, didn't it?
Yeah, he did. I ain't got no problem with no one else. I'm just here to do my thing.
You're a prick, man. Have you heard the T.I. record?
Yeah, I heard it. What's the point?
Yeah, no, it was necessary.
He ain't going to do nothing to him. He's just angry that Floyd beat his baby mum, no? No, but that's the truth, though, isn't it? Why would you come out now and do this? You don't want us to start talking about when that was happening again. No? So you should.
But he stuck it on him though at the time. He stuck it on him in the club.
Don't matter though.
He
stuck it in his baby mum. That's a whole different thing.
Floyd's ignorant, bro.
He is.
Floyd is
care.
ignorant,
Ignorance
bro.
not even the word.
He's ignorant.
Ignorance not even the word.
Ignorant, bro.
He's. You see him in the Gucci.
Yeah. We don't know how much we spend on Gucci, man.
Let's stop giving them people attention.
That's
anyway.
me in the pound shop. Going in.
Balling out.
Bags what? Bags. Nothing long. Anyway, let's move on.
This girl, this
Interesting topic, man. Me and my missus have been discussing it all week. The girl that's trying to come back home.
Yeah.
Can we give her a breakdown for people that don't know? Because I know, but people might not know.
Femi, what's the breakdown?
What's going on? He's looking at me like,
Oh, what's her name? What's her name?
Femi, you're right.
Begum.
you feel like you're gonna pass out just now.
Because you're staring at people. Yeah,
But later I know.
I'm tired, man. I'm tired.
Have you not seen how he's staring at you?
Nah.
Do you know what it is? I woke up. So like I went home and I had a little nap and I like literally woke up to come here. I'm tired. I'm still like I'm barely here.
But that was like 2 hours ago, blood.
That was an hour and a half ago. It takes me ages to wake up, bro.
Alright, cool.
But yeah,
Go on.
what's her name though?
I can't remember.
I can't remember her surname. Begum.
D or something.
D.
No, Begum.
Vegan.
Begum.
Well, basically, hasn't she not been denied?
Imagine they've taken away her citizenship. Do you know how mad that is? Just
Basically, she was
So she's
15.
born here, right, though?
she was born here in East
So
London.
Shamima
Begum.
Yeah.
had
So-
British citizenship revoked.
Mad.
So basically, I don't know if you remember when, like, in the papers, there were 3 girls. They made an example of them. They were all over the news. And there were 3 girls with their travelling bags going to be jihadi brides. That's what they called them at the time. So they were going to Syria to marry, basically, the terrorists in Syria, basically, like, you know, and to support them and have kids and like be part of this like Islamic State that was being set up. And so a lot of people, a lot of British young men left to go to Syria to fight the West, and a lot of obviously girls left. Now she's had 2 kids. And then they've died of malnutrition or whatever, or like whatever reason, like out there for like whoever she was married to. And obviously, she's about to have another kid. She's literally about to have another kid, and she's turned around. She's like, I want to come back home. The Islamic State is dying now. The US and America, Britain, and the coalition, they're like, you know, they basically destroyed the Islamic State. It's contained into one town now. And she's like, oh, it's kind of dead. I want to come back home now.
So how old is she?
She's now
19.
Is she 19 now?
Yeah, the last time I watched the news was a couple of days ago.
Yeah, so basically, but she left as a 15-year-old.
Okay.
And so now she's 19, but
So
she was born here.
She's radicalised.
Yeah, basically, they're saying obviously she can be prosecuted on the quite a few things, basically.
Even though she left when she was 15.
Huh?
Even though she left when she was 15.
Yeah, but they don't know what she done out there, so maybe she was she was like spreading like, you know,
Hate crime, hate,
in essence. So maybe
Hate
she was
speech.
spreading that. She was spreading hate speech. Maybe she killed people out there, which is they don't know what she did out there. And then obviously she's done this interview. This girl is mad. She's done this interview. She's like, yeah, I think I did the right thing. You're trying to come back to England, you know. You're trying to come back home.
She might have had the prep talk though.
No. You're not doing it right. You can even just go and say, yeah, I did the wrong thing.
I
not
didn't know
mean
what I was
it.
thinking. I was 15 years old.
Do you know when I first heard this, my first thought was everyone is entitled to honestly change their mind.
100%. That's what I thought as well. And I also felt like when I was 15, I could have got talked into some shit.
Yeah.
You know, like there's like random days where you're like,
Yeah.
jamming with your man, and then you end up in fucking Canterbury or something like that.
Yeah.
Them things have happened like at 15. Not go to fight.
But when I heard her interview and there's absolutely no remorse.
Yeah.
Like when I heard the first interview I heard, she was like, yeah, so I was over there. I've had 2 children and they've both passed away. I want to come back and have my 3rd child over here because there's better healthcare. Like, wait, what? Wait, you're not remorseful. You
Wait. To be
showed
fair,
no
though,
remorse.
a couple of my Caribbean family are like that, though. They're living in yard, but obviously they have to come over here for some medication.
Yeah, but they didn't go fight with ISIS, fam.
No, you're right. They didn't. But
They went to eat
healthcare is a good
mangoes
excuse to
and
come back.
patties.
But do you know what's mad about her? They've basically. Do you know what? Me and my missus have been discussing this all week. We've been arguing about it. She's like, well, she doesn't think the girl should be accepted back. I'm like, I think she's a British citizen that gives you the right to return home. This is home.
You're mad.
Do you know what's mad though? And she was like, oh, it's gonna cost. Because it's gonna cost the state loads of money. She could like blow up something.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah, but she comes back. They're going to be onto her anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
listen,
she might as well let her back anyway.
The amount of money that's going to... Firstly, the amount of money it's going to cost. Secondly, we know that the police and the so-called secret service or the whatever have failed many times. Charles Menendez?
Yeah.
They've failed many times.
His name's not Menendez, but it's fine.
Is his name Charles?
I think it was Charles.
Okay.
The Menendez.
The Menendez.
Yeah.
Menendez was
Portuguese guy.
they were the two brothers that killed their
The
parents.
Brazilian guy.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
The Menendez brothers.
That killed their parents. But that situation, for me, look, at the end of the day, 2 lives are not worth the risk of hundreds or thousands if it goes wrong. It just is what it is, bro.
What about the argument that she was 15 when she went?
Okay,
So she
that's
was-
fine.
What about that argument?
She didn't make this decision when she was 16.
No, but do you know what's mad? It's all.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
The problem is,
If you went when you was 15 and you would come back 15 and a half,
Okay. So
or come back 16 and it's like, all right, cool.
Or maybe she couldn't come back.
Right?
Maybe she couldn't come back. True.
Either way,
You haven't said
do you know
that.
what it is? Do you know
You
what
sat
it is?
on TV
Do you know
and
she
said,
sat
yeah,
on TV? She's like, you know what? I think I did the right thing. She was on crud. You're trying to come back. You know, like they're gonna make an example of you. She was there talking like, yeah, like I saw heads in a bin. Do you have to say any of this stuff?
Wow.
No, but she must.
She said, no, but Lee, she said with her own voice, you're trying to come back to England, yeah? You're saying you saw people's heads in the bin. And you're saying, bruv, they just made her Bangladeshi. Seriously, they said she's not a British citizen.
They just.
They just said she's like, her mum's from Bangladesh, therefore she's from Bangladesh.
Oh, that is G'd up.
So she has to go there.
She's not British.
So she can't come in.
They just took her citizenship.
I'm with that.
You see, no, but you know that's mad. No,
with that.
the only reason I hate that is that they could do that to me.
They could do that to anyone. You know, they do it to one person. Listen,
Bruv.
Windrush, we better get back down to the square.
No,
My
but
dad just
literally,
come back the other day. My yard in Jamaica's nice, cuz.
Yeah, I hear
they
you.
could do that to anyone. No, that's the only problem.
Of course they
like it's illegal. Like for me, like really and truly, it would have been interesting for me as someone that's into law to see that as a test case, actually, to see a lawyer take her on and try to see her fight the British government, because actually it is a bit of it's a sticky area. It's a grey area. It's not as simple as them saying, "Oh, you're."
He made that up as they went.
Bro, I'm reading
the law.
like they basically said, boom, under this act, under like the Nationality Act. So let me make sure.
And this is a new law, right?
No, it's old.
Okay.
They just found some old random law and just
Them
made it
ones
work
that
for
went to
them.
the library.
Literally,
No one of them was
literally,
library.
they sent some
Old
intern
school
to the library and told him, listen, find something in it. Like, see, find something by 1 o'clock. Find something. So, like, under the 1981 British Nationality Act, a person can be deprived of their citizenship if the Home Secretary is satisfied that it would be conducive to the public good, and they would not become stateless as a result. And so that's how they made her Bangladeshi.
Right.
So wait, let me get this straight. No, but say, for example, I went out with a machine gun, yeah? I'm just saying, and sprayed loads of people. That means they could take away my citizenship and shit.
They can make you Jamaican. What? Where's your dad from?
He's born here, but my
Where's your mum from?
she's born here as well.
They could.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, for real.
Let's go jail.
But yeah, but
You know, the man don't want to be a part of the conversation.
I thought I had a point in it. And Femi was with me. Just shut up.
You just go jail.
or like so
Yeah, for real.
look,
You just got Joe in it for.
literally, they've basically made her Bangladeshi.
But
Like,
I agree with it.
they said if Miss Begum's mother was a Bangladeshi national, as is believed to be the case,
What, if she was-
it's believed to be the case, yeah.
Yeah.
If her mum is
So
Bangladeshi,
if her mum was white, yeah, imagine her mum was white, but she still went to Syria and then she tried to come back.
she's good. She's Gucci.
They'd have to let her in.
Yeah, as long as it don't make you stateless. So like you see me, if I did something and they're like, oh, we don't want to make you British no more, I could like, I'm Nigerian. That's
But
it.
if
They're
her
taking my Nigerian
parents are
passport.
from here, if her parents are from here, then
She's fine. They can't make her stateless. They can't. Britain, like, so basically, as a country, they cannot. This is the problem. This is why I found it interesting. You can't. If a person's from your country, they're from your country. That's
get rid of
your
them. That's
person.
yours. You're responsible.
It belongs to you.
Yeah.
But like, if you're able to prove that actually they're not from my country, or they're like, I'm dual nationality, so I'm Nigerian and British. I've got both passports. But if basically Nigeria wants to kick me out, I'm British. If Britain wants to kick me out, I'm Nigerian.
That's dangerous.
So what happens if they both kick you out?
No, they're not allowed to make you
you're back on the boat.
stateless. Do you get what I'm saying? They're not allowed to make
What
you
happens if
stateless.
they both make the decision at the same time?
Press the button. Turn the key.
Imagine that though, but like they've not even like confirmed it. It's believed that her mum is Bangladeshi.
her mum. The thing is, her mum could have been born here as well,
Yeah, for real.
because she's not that old. She's what,
just
19.
Bro, she just needs a good lawyer.
Her mum could have been
Do you know
born
what's
here.
mad? What's mad, yeah? She'll be allowed it in Britain. If she gets a good lawyer, she'll just be in jail.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Or they'll put her on house arrest or something like that. If she gets a good lawyer,
I honestly
if
don't
she
think
gets
she
a good lawyer, she'll be allowed back in.
I don't think she's going to be able to make moves though. If she does come over.
Nah, it's pointless.
Make no moves.
It's pointless.
Can't even buy biscuits without them man knowing.
They might even be letting her in and just giving her a secret name. And
Bro, she's like, she said she does not regret traveling and was partly inspired by videos of fighters beheading hostages, as well as by videos showing the good life on the IS. I actually do support some British values. I'm willing to go to the UK and settle back in and rehabilitate and stuff. She said that she was shocked by the 2017 Manchester Arena attack, but she does feel that it's wrong. But then at the same time, what about people getting killed in Syria?
okay,
You can't say that.
tell her to stay there.
One man's freedom fighter is another man's terrorist.
No, but you can't say that. You can't
They do.
say. You can't say I want to come back to your country, my home country, yeah, and then be like, yeah, but I think, when the kids got bombed in Manchester, it was sad, but like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can't say, I didn't regret it. You just say it.
But you know what? It just sounds like she's young though, isn't it?
Yeah,
and
but
that's what she has to go on.
She needed a lawyer before she did them interviews. She needed
must
to
have
have a
been prepped
lawyer.
by someone though. You don't
No,
just
she
roll
wasn't
out and say,
prepped.
you know what? Excuse me.
She definitely was not prepped.
Oh well.
Oh well. Oh well.
These man said, oh well.
Oh well. No, it is what it is, isn't it?
Oh, that's mad. You know what's even mad though? What's even more interesting? She gave birth to a baby boy last weekend, yeah?
Yeah.
If she was British at the time, which she was, the child's British.
Okay, so the child can come over.
It's mad. Seriously, if she had a decent lawyer, it's too complicated. It's not straightforward. If she gets a decent lawyer, she'll get away with it. I would beseech any of my lawyer friends. I think they should take it on as a test case. It'll be fun.
You see how the man talk? I said it would be fun, didn't it?
Yeah.
No, but it'd be fun. Like, it's quite
Liberty and livelihood.
No, but you can change the way, like, you know, international law works and like you know, and legal status and all of that stuff. It's really interesting legal case.
I hear you. Fair enough. What else is popping off? Ace, Wagwan.
Ace Wagwan.
What else is popping off?
What's going on? I don't know.
Ace is gonna do a freestyle. Ace Wagwan. Yo, it's DJ Ace, and I've got the bass. I've got my face
All over the mic.
all over the place, and I spit.
Are you not gonna?
Your eyes is red.
Are you not-
Boring.
Are you not gonna
My
shout
eyes
out
are
your
red.
daughter?
Why? Oh yeah, she saved me today.
Fuck, man said what? You got a
She
short
saved, she
memory.
saved the studio today.
What happened?
I basically I had to leave my daughter in the studio today.
Okay. You had to leave her in
to
the
attend an appointment.
Okay.
And she called me. She's like, "Oh, the computer just turned off." I goes, "Alright, cool. I'll be back in a minute." So she's like, she goes, "I like there's some lights coming from it." I was like, "No, that's cool, man. Just don't worry about it. I'll come
You know
back
what's
in a
funny?
minute."
This is Ace's. This is when you hear the severity of this situation, but Ace's response.
What do you mean there's
I'm
lights coming on?
like, she goes, "I didn't like some lights coming from it." I goes, "Are you guys?" I goes, "Are you right?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Cool. I'll be back in a minute." then my phone died, and I've turned my phone back on, and I've seen like bare missed calls, isn't it?
Oh.
I'm like, you where? No, there was smoke. There was smoke coming from the plug socket. Yeah, basically the studio almost caught on fire.
Oh my gosh, would you have left things plugged in anyway?
No, she was watching telly.
No, okay, but would you have left it and gone about your business if she weren't there?
Yeah, probably, probably.
Oh my
Very
gosh.
possibly, because I was only gone for like 20 minutes.
It was mad.
So what did she do? Just unplug the plug?
She came up and got Damon.
Oh my.
Bruv, we took the fire extinguisher and we went downstairs, yeah. Because I'm thinking, whatever. As soon as I bust the door, I can smell the smoke. I'm like, and you know when you're going into a situation that you don't really know what's going on, and you're talking, I'm talking to her as I'm going down the stairs, but she's not responding. Then I turn around, she's outside still.
Yeah, she knew what time it was.
She's outside. I've seen, and it's literally sparks are coming out of the plug socket as the plug's still in there, and I've pulled the wire to get the plug out because I'm not putting my hand in there, and the wire just came out of the plug because about that much of the wire was burnt black, melted, and I'm like, yeah, you really saved the day. You really saved Daddy's studio. Mad.
Yeah, but is that Ace's fault though, or just like dodgy electrical
It's
wire?
dodgy electrical wires.
No, it's Ace's fault.
Why?
You know why it's Ace's fault? Because every fireman that I know, says do not use those extension cord things.
I've never heard that before.
Because they're
until you said it today.
I've never heard of that.
Thank you.
Have you heard firemen say it as well? Don't use the plugins or don't leave them plugged in.
What, plugins?
Yeah.
What, fresheners?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Why?
Because they used to catch fire when they first come out. Yeah. Bare houses catch on fire because of that. Because they just heat up. So I've always already... so you know you can get them extension leads and they've got fuses.
That you can turn on and off.
They've actually got fuses in them and they've got the plugs that you can turn on.
Yeah.
Those ones are the better ones. Because more often than not, people overload those extension leads. And you know you've got them squares, them bricks that you can... So people put them on top of them as well.
Yeah.
It's mad. Them things...
Okay.
So you see, as you said, what people should be doing is when you leave your house or when you go to bed, turn them all off. Just switch them all off. Because it's all well and good having a smoke alarm, but if you're not in your house...
Yeah, boom.
Do you know what I mean? So, and I'm not going to lie, Ace, when I pulled the wire out of the thing, the extension cord looked like it was from 1982.
It's old school still.
It was a...
Man said it's old school, proudly.
Old school still.
When I went down there, he had one of them old school blow heaters on.
Yeah, that was cold, man.
Oh my god, you know them old school ones?
You didn't learn from earlier today.
That was cold, man. I think that's what made
This
me
guy
want to
did
sleep.
right in the middle of the floor, you know. Everything around it was melted. Is that why you fell asleep?
I think that's what I fell
Oh
asleep.
my god.
Marv, you're
alright?
tired.
Are you alright?
Femi's tired.
You sure? You don't want to talk about it?
We need to start doing cut the chats earlier, not at midnight.
Marv, we need to all start being on
It's 2 in the
time.
morning.
That's the
We need to
situation.
start at 7 o'clock
We all
to...
need to start being on time. That's the situation. Lee, any tales from the cab?
Nah, not today.
Do you still work?
I do.
No, real
It's
talk,
just a
Lee.
struggle
Come
at
on.
the moment. No, I do. I work, but it's just a struggle at the moment, I'll be honest with you. It's January, February, and it's quiet, man.
It's Brits tomorrow though.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be doing after parties. One day I'll be attending these after parties again, like back in the good old heyday. I'm just not relevant.
Shout out to Miss Banks.
She's up for a Brit.
Former guest on this very show. She is performing tomorrow with Little Mix.
Okay.
Big look for her. That's a massive stage and a lot
Wicked.
of eyes on her. And
Yeah.
we all love Miss Banks on the show. One of us more than others.
You know what though?
Man like Lawrence will knock man out, bruv.
Exactly. I don't know which one he's gonna knock out.
Boy,
What's man's name? Lawrence TKO.
Yeah, big up to Lawrence.
Man,
Lucky dude.
man will knock man out, fam.
Ace, okay.
Stuff out.
Huh?
Have to edit all this out.
No,
No,
guys.
man, it's funny.
Keep it in.
No, not at all.
But yeah, shout out to Miss Banks. That's massive, man. Bro,
Yeah, that is a bit of a mad thing. How was everyone's Valentines? I'm sorry.
I might as well dent in it. Are you going to be attending the after parties tomorrow?
I might go to the Black Excellence after party.
You might go to Black Excellence.
Shout out to a man like Glyn.
Where's that going to be, the Black Excellence?
Can't tell you because you're not Black Excellence.
Wow. No.
Oh, check it out. I don't know where it is.
No,
Big got Ricky and Glyn.
Huh?
Big got Ricky and
Yeah,
Glyn.
big up to them, man.
Who are they when they're at home?
Ricky Blue and Glyn.
Who that when they're at home?
What's their label called? Since '93.
Since
They have a
93.
record label at Sony. They're doing big things.
It's like the urban section of it.
They're doing big things.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going. I was about to ask you a question.
Go on.
I can't remember.
It was about the cab. It was about me working. I picked up a few celebs though from these after parties though.
Yeah.
I picked up, what's his name, Capital Radio, the morning show.
Ronan Kemp.
No, not Roland Kemp. The one before. Might
Matt,
be before.
Will Manning.
Courtney, no, not him.
Bailey,
is it Bailey?
Dave East. Not Dave East, that's a rapper.
Man said Dave
What's
East.
his name again? His name is something East though, isn't it?
No, I don't know.
I know he's talking about the white guy.
Yeah, it's a white guy, yeah.
Like, what is his name?
Capital Radio Breakfast.
Yeah,
He doesn't do it anymore though.
he should do it with the girl.
What is his name? Alright, while you're working it out, can we do an escape room, please?
An escape what?
Yeah, I like to
Room.
do that. Yeah,
I think
yeah,
we should do it.
Because you didn't see the thing the other day when there was a fire and the people died.
Oh, they died in this. Oh, I did see that actually. But
You're mad.
no, so you're not doing it. Come on, man. We'll get a
These are the new people.
certified one.
What do you mean? What? Because that one wasn't certified.
Dave Berry.
Dave Berry, that's it. Yeah, that's what I
It
picked up.
just
Yeah, that's what I picked up.
came.
Dave Berry.
It just came. See, would you do it?
What's that?
Escape room.
Yeah, yeah, I'm on it.
You feel?
What is that, sorry?
Basically, you get in a room, you're locked in, you have to just work your way
Trying
out.
to play Murder in the Dark with man.
What is it? What is it? What was it?
You get locked in a room.
That was funny as well.
You
When you put that clip. That clip was giving me
You get
life.
locked in a room. Yeah, you get locked in a room, and then you just got to find clues to get yourself out.
With
you
you lot?
You got an hour.
With
We ain't
you,
gonna
man.
find it. We ain't gonna find
wait,
it. No way out.
Did I tell you about the one me and my cousins did with my aunts?
Go on.
So the thing
Wait,
is,
your cousin and your aunt?
me and my cousins, you had to have 8 people, I think, for this
What,
one.
you
Yeah?
just lock yourself in your front room?
No, I'll tell you what it is. But the thing is,
Look for the jello spoon.
when I tell people about it, I'm like, that's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny. I'm ignoring it because it's not funny.
It's a dead joke.
It's a dead joke. So basically, that is a dead joke. You're gassing it. It's dead.
No one man hyped the joke.
He's a hater.
Man made the joke
Sorry,
a
go on.
minute.
It's escape the prison van.
That's racist.
Escape the prison.
Why is it? The thing is, I'm embarrassed to tell people that we did it.
Was
we
it good?
Escape the prison van.
Hey,
I'm embarrassed, but do you know what? But it was bare fun. So basically, like, you go with your people, 8 people, you get chained up.
Who owns it? White people.
It doesn't matter.
It
man.
does matter.
You get chained up, yeah, and then
Wait.
Do they film you lot for a reality TV program?
no wait.
No, Lee, I'm gonna let you bust it. I'm
No
gonna
wait, let me.
bust it.
Can I finish? Can I finish?
Go on.
So then you.
Let me just ask one question. When did slavery end?
Yeah, this, is what
This
I'm
ain't
saying.
slavery.
When did slavery end?
It's.
When did
Alright, can I finish now?
was the ending of black people being chained up?
How do you know my cousins ain't white?
Clearly
What's wrong
not
with you?
ended.
Anyway, like,
Carry on.
Alright, so you get chained up, yeah. You get like cuffed to each other. Then you go to a prison van, and like, you know, like the prison vans have got cells.
No, I've never been arrested. I'm put in a prison.
Okay.
van.
Okay.
Everybody has to get in their own cell, and then you have an hour to escape the prison van. But you're still cuffed as well. So like the first person has to get undone, then they have to help everyone else get out. Oh, and there's a mad prisoner in one of the cells who kind of helps you, but he's mad. He starts screaming at you. You know?
What,
It's
you
fun.
played this game before?
I want to did it. Yeah, it's fun. We didn't get out though. We got right to the end, right to the door. But then
Do you have to pay for this?
yeah, it was quite expensive still.
You paid to be a slave.
It's not a slave. It's not a slave. It was a prisoner. It's a prisoner. And we should do. Have you been to? Have you done Crystal Maze? You've done Crystal Maze?
No, when you were saying this, sorry, I didn't clock that you went and done this. I thought you should play this at yard.
No, this is.
Right. Where would you get handcuffs
It's in
at home?
Charlton. It's like £25 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And Crystal Maze. Have you done Crystal Maze?
No. It's shut now,
I do
innit?
want to do that.
It's shut now, innit?
Is it shut?
I think it's shut now.
Dead. It's fun.
No, I do want
That
to
was
do
fun.
Crystal Maze.
Me and Damon went to see a film on. This is gonna sound really gay, but me and Damon went to see a film
But you're escaped.
But you are gay.
on the weekend.
Broke by man in free.
No, we went to see
Uncut.
Alita. I think because I'm tired, I'm just gonna keep rambling. We went to see Alita.
Imagine Brokeback Mountain.
What was the film called again?
Alita.
War Angel of War or some
Yeah.
shit.
Is it good?
Dickhead film.
Nah, do you know what?
Absolutely.
It wasn't that
Waste of
bad.
time.
It weren't bad.
Absolute
It's James Cameron.
So?
So it should have been good. But you know what it is? If we had seen the anime before, you would have liked it.
No, I wouldn't have.
You would.
When did you see this?
On Saturday.
That's why we didn't get invite.
Nah, man.
Okay, cool.
Bonding.
We went
I know,
40X. 40X.
It's for people that do BBC One Extra on a Monday.
Oh, do you know what though?
Damn.
I don't want to say now, but we'll talk after. We'll talk when the
No,
cameras
no,
are
let's
not
hear it
rolling.
now.
We'll talk when the
Okay,
cameras are not
okay.
rolling. We'll talk when the cameras are not rolling.
Well, what's going on?
Stuff's happening.
Am I getting sacked?
Nah. Movements.
Okay.
Yeah.
What between you two?
Nah, man.
Man said
Team.
movements.
We're bringing the team.
Oh, scene.
Man said movements. Go on. Love that.
Anyway, so Alita is a dead film.
Yeah.
So you finally admit it now?
It wasn't dead. It was just like a lot was going on. I didn't really understand. Like, but it was like the graphics were good.
It's a rubbish film with good graphics.
I've seen a lot of dead films recently.
What other dead film have you seen?
So when I was on a plane to LA, I saw this. Is Tiffany Haddish funny? That's a good question.
I don't know.
As a comedian,
I think
She was funny in Girl Talk.
I think she's a bit over the top. It's a bit
Girl
a bit
Talk.
much.
she's just like the same person.
Yeah, she's a bit loud. Yeah, she's the same. Yeah, she plays the same.
No, in Girl Trips, I like.
She's kind of a loud ghetto girl, though, isn't it?
You seen Girl Trip? She made that
Yeah,
film.
she made that film
so.
100%.
Yeah, that
that was a
film-
perfect role for her.
The film's
But
not good
I feel like
without
she's
her.
doing that in everything that she's in. The same Tiffany Haddish.
But does Kevin Hart do
Kevin
the same
Hart.
thing?
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. Kevin Hart does
made a
exactly
whole-
the same thing as
he
well.
made-
Kevin Hart is like always number one in the box office.
He made a whole career out of it.
Kevin Hart, no, he's still making.
He's still making
All
papers.
his films are number one.
I saw a Tyler Perry, Tiffany Haddish movie. Those are the two worst
Sounds
people to
mad.
be in
What is
film.
it called?
It was called Nobody's Fool.
Wow.
You know them Tyler Perry films, yeah? Don't you find them a bit weird, though?
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know, like, I shouldn't even say.
There's a theory that Tyler Perry sets out to make black men look bad. How do you feel about that?
I don't, you know
I've
what it is?
not
I
seen
just find
enough of
this,
his
I just find
films.
these films mad basic and cheesy. Like,
I
mad
have
corny.
heard that before.
Mad
I've
corny.
heard a lot of people turn around and say like that's all he does. He just man bashes. In
Have you ever
all of
seen
his films?
For Coloured Girls?
Yes,
Fucking hell.
but
That
you know-
scarred me for about 2
You
weeks.
know what,
I was
though?
just like, wow, men are trash.
Speak to black women about that film because
Yeah.
they have a different spin on it.
What did they say?
You know what? I really can't remember. I'll speak about this next week. I'm gonna ask Aisha because I spoke to Aisha about it, and she just had a different spin that kind of made me think. All right, I get your.
No, I'm not saying it was a bad
point.
film. I just
get your
made me
point.
feel away where like,
Yeah, it's
Black men are
bad.
terrible.
You know what it is? You know what it is? In that film, it's the worst of the worst.
yes,
It's the worst.
It's
of the
so
worst.
bad.
But the reality is, there are women that deal with these kind of people. But it is the worst of the
Is
worst.
it realistic, though?
Huh?
Is it realistic, though?
I don't know, man.
Or is it over the top?
I,
You know
I
what it
like
is?
the
All of
rape.
the
The,
worst
rape
things-
scene to me is frightening, and I'm not saying I'm not trying to belittle rape or anything, and I've never seen a rape happen. But if it's like that, wow, like you have to have no form of heart.
Bro,
Wait, have you not seen that film with what's her name? What's that film with that lady and she gets raped on the pinball machine?
Okay.
What?
All right.
Alright,
Wait.
No. This film, I saw this when I was a kid, yeah.
I don't
At my
think
grand's.
about-
You know what I'm
in
talking about?
like a bar or
In a bar, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you think that scarred me for life?
Okay, that's fine, but
That seven man raped her on a pinball
Oh,
machine.
that's filthy, man.
yeah, it's mad. But that isn't the bit of the film that distresses me. It's the bit with the child.
What happens with? Oh yeah, fucking hell, yeah.
What happened?
Can we talk about this?
Should we just talk about it? There's like an abusive guy. Sorry, this is a spoiler. It's an old film. Probably everyone's seen it.
It's an old film. Have you seen it, Femi?
I can't remember
There's
it.
a bit with an abusive dad,
Then maybe I haven't seen it.
and
You
he
would remember.
abuses his wife, and basically, long story short, he ends up dropping his child out the window.
What? In a film?
Yeah,
So that's what I'm saying. It's
What, kills a child?
Yeah.
the worst of every situation.
Okay, yeah, that is a
And-
bit mad, though, isn't it?
That's extreme.
Yeah, I mean, I'll speak to Ash about it and try and remember.
To be fair,
what he
like
says.
you know, he's doing his thing. Tiffany's doing her thing. Kevin Hart's doing his thing. Congrats to them.
was that your "I want to be in LA" answer?
I'll be joining you
No,
out
do you
there
know
soon.
what? You can't please everyone, man. People don't like my films. Like you know, you can't please everyone. You just have to like do your thing, contribute what you've come to contribute to the world, and keep it moving.
How are you combating piracy?
Sometimes you don't.
You just
Let it run.
Let it run.
Yeah.
Really?
Initially, you fight it.
I
But
did see that your film got leaked on YouTube,
Bare
and at
times.
one point it had 16,000 views.
100,000 views.
100,000 views.
Wow.
People are taking the piss.
100,000 views in like 24 hours.
100,000. Can you tell where that is? Is that solely in the UK? Is that just all over the?
It's not your link.
No, but can you? Is there
can't
anywhere?
tell.
Do you know what I think it is? It's mainly
not
kids,
your
though.
link.
You know.
But it's not your link.
Young.
Well, the minute your film goes out, this is the thing. What I say to people all the time: the minute your film goes out on home entertainment, the minute it's on iTunes, you're giving people permission to share it in whatever way they can, because they download it and they own it. And because they own it, they can put it on Dropbox, they can WeTransfer it to their friend, they can... You just don't know. And so in a way, you can't really, like, what can you do? You just have to... Really and truly, I was discussing this last night with someone, you just have to put your content out everywhere at the same time. Do you know what I mean? And then the theatrical, the home entertainment, you know, like the DVD, Blu-ray, Netflix has kind of killed that market. Because like people are like, oh yeah, so I'm like, it's on iTunes or it's on Blu-ray, blah blah. But people are like, oh, is it coming on Netflix? Is it coming on Netflix? Is it like, what? This one's not on Netflix.
They're waiting for that.
That's the only.
Are Netflix just offering people deals like
No,
as
it
a
doesn't
filmmaker?
work like
Are they
that.
hollering at you?
Not yet, but
Are they hollering at people though?
no, not like that.
Do you have to go to Netflix and say, look, I've got this, do you want to give me money?
No one knows where Netflix is. If you know Netflix, you know. It's one of them. If you know, you know. They're like, it's like, do they even exist?
Really?
That's how it is in the industry. Only a few people have that in with Netflix.
Right. They're killing it though, man.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but then they put on
Netflix
some.
are fucking
They
it
put on
up,
some stuff and they take it off though.
Yeah, but they can.
No, they don't. They
always
don't
just-
put up everything. Remember, they've licensed my film
For a certain
2
amount
years.
of time. Okay.
So and then they've licensed. Oh, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this, but yeah, they licensed my film for 2 years. If they want it for longer than 2 years, they have to license it again. This is the intent.
Yeah,
the intent
first one.
one.
Yeah.
So if they want it for longer, they have to license it again, and then obviously the intent. I might as well say it. I don't really care. The intent 2 goes out next week or the week after
On Netflix?
On Netflix in the
States.
world,
Worldwide Netflix.
But not here.
but not here. And then
Okay.
goes out here
Oh, is it?
on March the 15th
Okay.
Ooh, why is that?
because our distributor wanted a bigger home entertainment window, so they wanted a window for iTunes and DVD and Blu-ray because that's a revenue stream, right? So like Netflix wanted to go. They wanted to put out the film 6 months, exactly 6 months after it came out in the cinema, or maybe 4 months even. So they wanted to put it out on Netflix in January. And our people were like, well, what about the DVDs that were manufactured? What about the Blu-ray? What about all of that? Do you get what I'm saying? So, you know, but Netflix and Amazon and those people, they've kind of killed that market. I feel like that's going to be the biggest change. I think people like going to the cinema still because it's an event. I don't think that's ever going to go
I like
away.
going to the cinema.
Yeah, it's an event.
It's even better because it's free for me.
Oh, really? Okay. Cool.
Big head.
People like going cinema.
Sure.
Isn't it? Like, it's unnecessary. Like, people like going cinema that like going cinema
Okay,
still.
wait. We know your thing's not that big. You've been, better.
But yeah, people allow it.
You say it, babe.
It's the curve.
The banana. The planting. The sky remote. Sorry.
I need to go from Valentines to banana to Sky Remote.
Sky remote.
It's got bigger and bigger and wider.
You ain't seen the new Sky remotes, have you? You don't want to
Nah,
call
they
it
did.
that. You don't
Well, it's thin, yeah? It's got
Old
the long.
school.
small cuz.
First edition.
It's tiny thing.
Small cuz.
Is it small now?
Yeah.
Rotted.
Yeah, Sky Q in it is small.
But yeah, so as I was saying, there's like the theatrical window. I think that's going to remain, and then I think it's the home entertainment, Blu-ray, DVD, iTunes, all of that. I think that's going to diminish, and I feel like then it's going to be cinema, then Netflix or Amazon or Disney or whatever platform comes out, Apple or whatever platform comes out in the future. That's how people are going to consume, or TV. I think, but you know, the industry's forever evolving, man.
Disney is coming, boy.
Disney, everyone's scared.
They're coming, boy.
Everyone's scared. They own everything.
Yeah. They're doing that on streaming thing.
So they're doing that, and they've bought back their rights.
They brought back all of their shows. That's why
everything now.
That's why Netflix has cancelled all of their Marvel shows.
Oh, is
Because
it?
they're probably going back to
Because
Disney.
Disney wanted it all back.
Blowing.
So Disney's got Marvel,
They've
it's
got-
got ESPN. So they'll have all the sports stuff.
It's got
Obviously,
Marvel.
it's got all the Disney stuff. It's going to be mad.
It's got all the Disney films, It's got Marvel, it's got ESPN, and then it's got some other property like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Wow, good. You know, everyone else has had their run, innit?
Yeah, no, Disney's
It's like when
time for it.
BlackBerry were on top.
And that's why they.
Let me get a pin. Let me get a pin.
They bought NBC.
See, killing the game.
No, is it ABC? ABC they
They're
bought.
killing it, man.
Killed the game.
So they own ABC. So like they own like one of the biggest. It's just
I'm waiting
mad.
for the iPhone hype to die down, man, because I just got
That's
to
not
Nokia.
going. That's not
I need to
going.
go to Nokia because this iPhone thing's expensive.
12 grand now, isn't
It's a
it?
joke, bro.
12 grand.
12 grand. We talk.
If you want to buy an iPhone outright, it's 12 grand.
£1,200.
Oh, 1200. Sorry,
1200.
What for? What iPhone?
The new one.
10.
Oh,
Bro, you can't justify me spending that type of money. Come on. Am I just being tight?
yes.
£1,000 for a phone?
Nah, it's ridiculous. It is
£1,000?
ridiculous. It is ridiculous.
How do you justify that? The man should tell you 36-month contract now. For what? You know how old my thing's going to be when I'm done? I'm still paying this off.
It's
Now you're
true.
taking a piss, man.
It's true.
To know it.
It is a
I'm
bomb.
going back to Nokia.
You're not going back to Nokia.
I'm going back to Nokia.
You're definitely not.
I'm going to go and find one of them.
1-to-1.
Yes.
Go back to BlackBerry.
Ericsson.
Battery done.
Battery done.
Let me
Who's
get-
that? Aaron Sol.
Aaron Sol.
They got Aaron
Ring,
Sol.
ring.
My telephone keeps ringing. We should get him on.
Where's he doing?
I don't know.
He's probably working in T-Mobile.
Why? Oh, because of the ring. Okay. That's what you did there.
See what I done?
That's what you
Come
did
on,
there.
man.
That was
You're
right.
throwing you gems right now.
That worked bad still.
Pack that one up nice for you, Olu.
I've got a relationship corner. Yeah, because I pay attention.
Yes.
Man done 2 tails from the cab and that was it. Idiot thing.
I shouldn't have gassed you, you know that?
Dickhead.
Just tell from the cab.
Is he probably
Not that interested.
Have you lost your license?
Man,
Have you lost your license?
Lee just goes on holiday.
What did you
What am I doing?
do? What did you
None.
What did you
You really think I'm going to wear my Gucci jeans?
You are wearing
No, they're not
Are they
Gucci.
Gucci?
They're not Gucci. They're Levi.
Are you sure?
They're not Levi.
They're Levi.
Are they
They're
Gucci?
not
If
Levi.
they're Gucci,
I want to wear
I'm gonna
Are they
Gucci
Gucci jeans?
It's,
I'm gonna
it's,
set them on
it's too
fire.
fresh. It's too fresh. I want
Are
to
you
wear the
wearing
Gucci
Gucci
jeans.
jeans?
No, I'm not wearing Gucci jeans.
Don't
Show
lie.
us.
They're Levi.
Prove it.
They're not Levi.
They're Levi, look.
Okay.
You see it?
It's a Levi collaboration.
What?
Don't do
I knew that was coming.
What?
What is
You
wrong
knew what was
with
going to happen.
What is wrong with
You knew what was going to happen.
What is wrong with you?
Bro,
showing
you're
you
on
my
camera, bro.
Sorry, I think I got cramp. Sorry, what were we saying?
God,
What was we saying?
Relationship corner.
Relationship corner.
First, have you still got your cabin license?
Yeah, why?
Because I haven't seen. Normally you got it around your neck, and I haven't seen it for a while.
It's here. Look. I don't leave home without it. I sleep with it.
Okay.
This is my baby, man. I love her so much. After my other baby, that is. Anyway. You man set up, anyway. You man are set up. Do you know what? I don't see you man throwing yourself off. And you know what? Sorry guys, but I'm not about to put anything about my relationship online anymore because it's not fair. Okay? Not that I'm sleeping on the sofa. But it's cool though. It's a mug. I'm just a mug. That's what it is. I'm just a mug. No,
Why
you know why
you
I'm a mug?
a
Do you know why I'm a
mug?
mug? Do you know why I'm a mug?
Why?
I say all this shit, yeah? And then you have a party, and then only your real friends come. These niggas don't even want to turn up to birthday to show some gratification.
That's the wrong word.
I don't know, but you know what I was
It's
looking
gratitude,
for.
gratitude.
You know what I mean.
Gratitude. Gratification is like wanking.
Oh, is that gratification?
Yeah, self. You put self in front of it.
They didn't even want to show no love like that after everything I've done for you.
I'm sorry, man.
Nah, I don't give a shit about you.
Why are you apologising? Don't apologise.
Because I feel bad. Honestly,
You should
I do.
feel bad.
That's your business.
Should feel bad.
Fuck him. As I said the other day, all now he's still en route to my
He
birthday
gave me,
dinner.
for my
So
birthday,
cool.
he gave me what he didn't want for his birthday. That cup was definitely for you.
No, it wasn't. No way. It
I
was for
thought
you.
about it when I got home.
No, it wasn't.
And who gets someone crisps? Would you ever get me crisps for my birthday?
Have you eaten them?
I dashed them.
So you dashed them away?
They were out of date.
No,
Yes,
they wasn't.
they were
You're
out of
right.
date.
No,
They were
I
out of
bought them
date.
the other day
They're out of
in the
date.
sweet shop on Liverpool Road.
There ain't no sweet shop on Liverpool Road.
Halfway down, there is. Have you bust the bottle?
What bottle?
The Remy.
The
Oh
bottle.
yeah, the Remy went same night.
So about the ammo.
Ammo's just chilling, man.
You ain't bust it.
That's just chilling.
You didn't get ammo. You got
It's on the bar.
Are you
Disaronno.
mad? I've got
He
it
gave me a
there. The
little- he gave me a little bottle
ammo.
of
Disaronno and
ammo.
ammo are two different things.
What?
Disaronno and ammo are two different
I'm a
things.
recto.
He's from back in the day, innit, when Disaronno was Amaro.
Ah, okay.
What?
In the 40s.
You gave him Disaronno.
It's the same thing, bro.
It's not the same thing.
Oh, for fuck's sake. So you're telling me Di Serrano is not amaretto?
I'm telling you, there's Di Serrano.
Are you telling me amaretto and Di Serrano?
I'm telling you.
We're bet on it. We're bet right now.
Are you telling me that Coke and Pepsi are the same thing?
We're bet right now.
Are you telling me that?
We're bet right now. We're bet right now. So Di Serrano. So if I go and get a Di Serrano bottle now, it's not going to say amaretto on it.
I'm scared.
It does.
No, wait.
What's wrong with you?
Basically, Di Serrano.
No, not basically nothing. Not basically nothing.
Amaretto.
Not basically nothing.
Amaretto is the name of the drink.
Wait, is there a brand called amaretto?
No.
But
Doesn't matter because I'm editing all of this out.
Ace, we know you ain't editing shit, cuz. Yeah?
It's just never gonna go up.
Yeah, it's not gonna go up.
I'm editing all this out.
Thoughts? Can I have my thoughts?
Go on.
I don't think this episode is good enough to go out. If I'm honest. I don't actually think this episode is good enough. So you let us know what you think, and these type of episodes will never make it to YouTube again. Femi agrees, that's why he's busting up. He's thinking, this can't go up. This can't go up today. We've won it today. And I'm going to let the people know because they're family. They should know. This was a terrible attempt of a podcast today, and it won't happen again, okay? Next time, we'll have strategies and we'll do things properly. Because you lost me when we talk about that thing that can't get back in the country. I don't know. What?
So because we lost you
got me there. So now I'm thinking, now what? No, I'm sabotaging it now. Fuck this.
Really?
Let's hear this. You better chop this up real good, Olu. But no one ain't tuning in after this one. He's talking about what? About hiding in the van. Sure. I don't know, man. We might as well just go all the way now and just be fucking.
All right, can I do the relationship corner, please? A guy has proposed to his wife, to his girlfriend. Sorry.
Can you imagine? Wait. Sorry. Can you imagine these lost tapes got out
of what you just said?
We were big.
Well,
you signed like a 10 million
Man would delete cut the track. If I sign a 10 million deal, you man are getting $500,000 to $1 million each, and I'll delete cut the chat. It never existed. It never happened.
Oh gosh.
I'll get someone to wipe it.
Hand, you know. Look,
fam, it will be wiped from the internet, fam. You're all getting half a bar to a bar to do nothing. You just go, fam.
Sorry, Damon Elliston.
Easy, bro.
Sorry.
Leave us cell.
Government.
Leave us cell. Are you going to tell the story about what your dad said to you? When he heard...
No way. No way.
When you heard what Adrian lost.
Anyway, relationship corner. Relationship corner, please.
You know what? Anyone that...
Nah. This ain't gonna.
That's off-camera thing.
Nah,
anyone that watches, if you want to know what Lee's dad said to him, ask me privately. I'll let you know.
Off-camera thing.
Yeah, it's an off-camera thing, but it's wild. Anyway, yeah, relationship corner. Guy proposes to his missus.
Was it for Valentine's Day or just normal?
No, just normal. This is about a month ago. Proposed to his missus, and basically he's just clocked from her reaction. She said yes, but he feels that she was underwhelmed at the ring, and he's since found out that she kind of doesn't. It's not like she doesn't like the ring. She's like
she expected better.
Yeah, basically. This has cut him deep because he's like the ring's not really the ring's not important, really.
You shouldn't. You know what?
See, it's cut him. See, he's now doubting things, and he's like, should he just put it on hold?
No, you should speak to her, but I was gonna say something deep, but I'm not going to.
Fire it. Come on.
You know what I'll do?
Come on, bust it.
I'll cancel the wedding. I'll cancel the wedding.
I feel the same way.
Do you know what? To be honest, he might have made the first big mistake in his marriage, because he's gonna get married to her, because like he doesn't know that person. You know, like if you're buying her a ring, yeah, and like you think she'll like it because you put a lot of thought into it, you probably spent a lot of money on it, but it probably doesn't look as flashy as she expects or whatever. You don't know that person. Do you get what I'm saying? Because she's not great. One, she's not grateful for like how much money you've spent. Secondly, you didn't realize that either like she's not grateful, or you didn't realize that that person is as superficial as they are, because like, obviously they probably wanted a bigger ring or flashier ring so they could show off to their friend, and like, so you don't really know her. So It's a weird one, but you should talk. I wouldn't break up the marriage because of that, but I think they should have an honest conversation at this stage about that.
Well, did he? I take it he had to get it valued. She got it valued, and then she found.
No, she just.
She asked him how much it cost. You can't look at a ring and know how much it costs.
No, I don't know. All he said is that she's underwhelmed at the ring.
Well, does she know how much paper he's got coming in? Because maybe that's what it is. She's seeing how much paper he's coming in. Because imagine you're earning 50 grand a year, and then you spend 2 bills on a ring. Even though it should be about money, is 2 bills enough?
No, but I don't think it's that. I think it sounds like this guy spent quite a bit, as much money as he can spend.
Yeah, you're right.
And she's not happy.
Or maybe he's thinking, you know what, let me keep the ring cheap because the wedding's going to be expensive.
Wedding shouldn't, though. Anyway, either way,
That's a deep one, though.
they need to have a conversation about it, man.
That's what we always say.
Or just long it off.
I'll take back my ring, get my money back. And we can stay engaged.
For sure.
Raggo. Let's have a party. Done.
Well, you won't get married to her?
Nah, if I saw that in my girl's face after I got down on one knee and I showed her the ring, I wouldn't be with someone like that anyway. I know my girl would
Yeah,
do
exactly.
that.
That's what I'm saying.
Even if it was
That's what I'm saying. You don't know that person enough to be marrying them.
Nah. But what's this? What? Is it
And she's messaging her brothers in a group chat. Look what he bought me, some Tim Pan ring.
Oh, no.
Group chat. You know their group chats go off as well, you know. You thought the man them's group chat go off.
Girl.
The girl them group chat goes off, bro.
They're sending pictures of man with big wood.
What?
Big wood, you know. Like,
How do you know this?
Yeah, I know, I've seen girls. I've got girls around me. I know, I've seen it. Some girl showed me a picture of a man with his wood was about that long and he had like 4 cans balanced on it. It's like, what? You can't go with a thing with that. No, honestly, it was like a baseball bat. You think I'm joking? The hood was fat.
You didn't have to say it was fat.
Sorry, but wham.
You'd have to
Wham.
The word fat, I didn't like that. I didn't appreciate that.
It was something else, boy. I was thinking, imagine the girls' group chat. But then when you think about what we send in our group chat, certain man, I won't expose, but certain man put some gross in our thing.
Who thinks their wood is in a girl's group chat? Actually said, no one answer that. No one answer that. No, I'm gonna wrap this up.
Things do the rounds.
I'm gonna wrap this up. Till next week.
Did we give him enough advice about his
I think we did,
wedding?
yeah.
His wedding.
I think we did.
I think you should get rid of it.
It, you know.
Her
It's not
or
nice.
it?
Don't say
No, it becomes an it when she don't appreciate it.
Oh wow.
That's when it becomes an it.
Why I gotta be all that?
Telling the truth. No, he said talk. I'm saying get rid of her. Because that's what I would do, honestly. If my girl, honestly, after I showed her a ring and made it out look like I'm a cheapskate or this is not good enough, then the wedding's off. Because you've hurt my pride now.
It's not about pride. It's like it's even just about, like I said, you don't know that person, so you shouldn't
you're
be
not
married
sure,
to someone you don't know.
Deep. Yeah, we're gonna finish. Is that how we're gonna finish?
Bye. Does anyone else want to say bye?
Bye, everyone.